Hello everyone, I'm gonna introduce Playmaker integration with SQLiteKit. So first of all, please look at the Playmaker demo scene. You can find it inside the Playmaker package. So there is a Playmaker integration. Open it. Okay. So on the scene, I put only one state machine on main camera, and that state machine will read one value from database. Actually, first of all, just please understand what integration just does. Asynchronous request to database, and the SQLite language knowledge is required. So I will not show the language, I will show how it works. So first of all, I have few objects. Let me show you. States. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So in this demo, I will show you how to use these objects. So first of all, to open database, we need to copy database from streaming asset to persistent folder, because as you know, we cannot write to streaming asset folder. So first of all, we have to copy database. The object which I have here, just do it once. So wherever it starts, it looks to persistent folder. If database not there, it will copy for you. That's it. So this has two events: successful and succeed and fail. So in over here in the settings, you could find the database name. This is database pass into streaming asset folder. So in the streaming asset folder, you could find this database in the root of this folder, right? So persistent file name is the destination file name for this database. So this is mean you could give your new name for your database if you want. Plus I add here checkbox override or not. Maybe for your logic you need to override each session. So in this case, if its check is on, it will override the existing database. So this particular action will copy database from streaming assets to your persistent folder, and it will have two results: success and fail. Okay, we're going by success path. Success path will bring us to open database. So when we finish the copy, we do open database. Please don't forget, all asynchronously, so your state machine will not wait. So this is the biggest benefit of that. So when you do open database, this is a quite trick here, but it's need to be understand. First, the shortcut name, that is the name of database which we will use in all other actions as key of database. The file name will stay here. I will never use after, so I will use only shortcut name for all other actions. There is a reason for that, but I will make another video to describe it. But this is the actual key. So when we will do select, insert, update, close, we will use that key. So this is the most important to understand. Again, there is a success and fail actions. So now it's relatively simple. So again, we copy database, open database. Now we're gonna to read database. Okay. First of all, as you know, in SQLite you could bind values, and so it's from my perspective is the best way how to do that. So for example, if you have your value in state machine somewhere else, just username, maybe health, or your last bullets, I have no idea, just I think the best way is just put that value right directly to the database without any tricks. So for that I will show you how to do that. So first of all, I have on the first line I have bind actions. Basically, it's empty actions which just hold the values. It's not do anything else except hold the value. So you can specify the integer object if you like, or whatever you have in your game you can put here. So it's proper Playmaker value, so you just take from your value and put it here. As well, I have strings, I have boolean, I have float, I have integer. So these four values could be given. Okay. Then the execute. So actually this value which you put as bind I will use in a query. So when you have SQLite query, right? So like let's make it bigger. Oh, I can. Okay. Okay. So let's have a look closer. So I have select from database where ID equal question mark. See? So the first bind value will come here. For example, if I have multiple question marks, the order from up and down will be taken. So first will go for first question mark, second bind will go for second question mark, and go on. Okay. And over here, shortcut name of the database which we will deal with. The idea of shortcut, again, it's because you might open multiple databases, and all idea of this is you could open few databases and copy one to another, and this shortcut it will show you with which database you work with. Good. Okay. So we have execute, which has SQLite query, and we support native SQLite language. So this is question marks. The question marks will fill it by values which you put in the bind. Actually, yeah. So now the two events could happen here. When you do read, it could fail and it could find something. And actually there's a third one end of the data. So when you do request, you will get one row, second row, third row, and finish. Okay, so then you will go with finish sequence. So it's mean done. The fail, it's mean fail in full meaning of the fail. So database crashed or wrong database, whatever. Okay, so please have a look to that step. This is the most important to understanding. So first of all, you might have knowledge with the SQLite library, because this is pure wrapper on that library. So in the SQLite, when you do action on your database, you prepare some action like some states, and then you execute. So when you execute, you will do, it's called step. So this event will happen when you will do step. For example, in our case, we will have just few rows. So first row will give you event steps. So over here, in this state, you can read the value. So the read value you could by using this action. The output of this request will come to this string value. So over here you could assign any values which you like in your game logic, and you will use that value in your game logic wherever you like. But when you do request to database, that data will be updated over here. So when I do read, the event step will come if I do successful read. And over here, in this state, you will able to access the value which you assigned here. So this state is will read, give action, activate another state. When activate, then another state is finished, so it's active, do something with your data. It's activate to read database again. So give me another row. The read database will do again, do another step, will refill the value and execute this step. Okay, and when we read all rows, it will come to finish. In the finish, there is nothing to do except close database. Again, we have to give shortcut for database, which database we're gonna close. So have a look at in the real demo, just in the how it works in live. So first of all, we put the pause and we'll run it. So we in the state of the open database. Okay, so we do one step. Oops, sorry, yeah, this is so first step. So we did successfully open database copy, sorry. Then we do open. After open, we do first read. Okay. The first read you might see activate the state. It's actually do nothing inside, so and it's immediately activate back. So we do second read. Okay. So again, now it shows that we finish. So we do read one more time, and we finish to read. Actually, over here we can see the value. Yeah. So it's close database. Yeah. Finish. So the main point of this demo is just to show the actual reading. I didn't add any fancy game logic here, so just the main point here for integration, you just need to put your values over here, change your requests over here, SQLite your tables if you have, and put some values over here which you will read. Actually, field name is exactly the same which you could find in SQLite library when you do reading. This is your field name, which you will get as regularly from the request. So I wish it helps a little bit. I will make better video based on your feedback. Maybe if you want to give more details in some particular parts, please let me know. Thank you.